but I'll be back in a hot flash. All right. All right. I think I am being heard. Am I on? Let me see here. Hopefully I'm on. I don't have any idea because uh, I have no idea. But anyway, I will talk louder just in case my unreliable earpods um, are not working right. But I am reluctantly showing, well, what I'm doing is I'm eating my dinner. And I'm also going to show what I got in that box over there, a bunch of encyclias that I was gifted from Jewel Orchids. So I'm going to eat a little bit of this. This is not what I ordered, by the way. I would never, well, I would order sauce on the fries, but not these days. I ordered a cup of hot on the side. And this is not even hot sauce. They should know me by now. These are black folks, and these are turkey tips, straight from the ghetto. Okay, so, and I got some caramel cake in the kitchen, and lemonade. But finger licking good it is. I've sprayed the area down because the bugs are killing out here. And the other thing that is killing out here is just my collection. I just don't know how I'm going to do it. But I tell you, these turkey tips, if only the sauce were hot. I want My mouth burning. And they are bonus. All right. Well, let me get on with this because I am grubbing. Grubbing. Mm-mm-mm. You try to see me. Okay. Let me get on with this box. And then I do have, sorry, I might actually, I want to take a look at this, which I should really hang it up. This is like one of my most expensive plants. One of my most celebrated, anticipated, never rebloomed it. I've only had it since this year. Maybe it was last fall. But it gave me growth, and I hate to even sit it on here because that's not going to be good because the light is really bad. This is my Florida Star Spring Zing. I think this might be Elise because I have two. What's that say? Elise. Little Stars times Mark Jones. And look at this beauty right here, trying to just, she's just trying to photobomb. She was leaned over. You see her back there, right through there hiding? She is really trying to get in that picture, falling out of the pot. But anyway, I want to look over this, look over some of these growths. You know, there's a lot of them. I mean, you can see them. I don't really have to point to them. Of all degrees of maturity. Now, yeah, I'll do that. I want to do that later. I mean, look at this. Right. How many is that? Five? Okay, let's get on with the box and more food. Uh, really wasn't going to show this box, but it's got some cool stuff in it and some gifts. Isn't that pretty? But okay, here we go. Like I said, they're encyclias, and here's an encyclia. All those roots. It's just in sphagnum. And let me see what the tag says. You know what? I'm sitting here with the. Anyway, this is going to be a really messed up video. I'm camera's upside down, but oh well. I can't even read that because I'm old. Let me give it some light. Uh, oh, okay. Here we go. It says encyclia. It says candelae. That's what it says. Candelae pubescens. That's a species. Um, looks like it has previously bloomed. Nice size pseudobulbs. I'm not sure about anything about these. I mean, I know some of the names, but here's one. And this is a, wow, what is this? Encyclia amethyst star, which is adenicale times something. Standard setter. Now, wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. I had this conversation. I am getting totally confused because I have so much orchid stuff going on. And I just remember that one. So I'm putting that one over there. That's a pretty one. It's adenicale is like a very pink, vivid standard setter. I have standard setter. It bloomed. Really nice. That's got uh, it's got cordigera in it. This is, I think I'm going to give this away. This actually is RLC sunspots times Durigan. Now, I don't do Durigan, and I really don't I try to stay away from a lot of those spotted Cattleyas. Even though I love them, I really only want the ones that are blooming size because I just can't get them to blooming size. I realize my limitations, like this one. Only reason why I got it was because it's already blooming. And chances are greater for me. I am not a pro. Okay, those are wonky Cattleyas, as you know. Thread Clarks, the bifoliate, you have to have that wet dry or just dry. Um, but that will probably be a gift. But it's a nice plant. Durgan is one of those plants everybody wants. They've just dropped the sunspots for Durgan. But anyway, here's one. This is David Johnston. See the cameras. I'm used to it over being over here, and anyway. You guys know I'm weird. Mobusii times Atro Rubens, and Atro Rubens I have. It's on this cart, just tiny little seedling. But Atro Rubens is very fragrant, kind of in the same category as Rufa, Cyclia Rufa. So nice primary cross with growth coming out of it. Let's put that in there. And the last one here these are gifts. So, this is going to be another giveaway if anybody would like. Nobody's taken any of my giveaways yet. Well, except for my garbage. But that's another video. Okay, Patnar Cindy Yamamoto times whatever that says. Of Owen Holmes. That's what it is. Owen Holmes Carmela. Okay. So that's a baby. So I will leave the baby in there. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Because that's a dead plant. Not really dead, but it's just sitting there because I'm going to put some trash in there. But I want to really show you guys this, which I have to thank Ketrin at Andy's because I never would have got that. It is completely caramel, like melted caramel that you would put on ice cream and whatever. That's what it is. And it's really, really nice. Happy. Let's see. Those flowers are nice. Pretty soon, stay tuned. I will be this will be a first time bloom for me up here. Times Thomsonii. I keep forgetting about pretty needly. And I also keep forgetting about this as well. My Xerces. But these buds finally popped through, which is going to be excellent. That is my Penny Carota times Dubiana. So that would be really, really nice. Fragrant, should be. Yeah, but that's the show, folks. I am going to get down here and eat. I've been doing a lot out here, repotting a lot. My Gigantea is looking amazing. Amazing. Look at those leaves, how they're just combed back. That's the sign of good health as far as I'm concerned. And I'm really enjoying this. You can see how yesterday this was a pure white flower. And today you can see that it's looking more like the other. And I did mount one of my long calcar seedlings. There's my epipubescens. And Yeah, I really hope that I get a spike on this, but I will probably just make another video and talk about this. But there again, I haven't really fertilized, not at all. This is another giant plant that is just doing amazing. This is my BC erosion, and I don't understand why people don't like it. Because how can you not like glauca? And how can you not like Walkeriana? And I mean, this plant, it bloomed from this right here. And then you see it's put up this growth. There's that growth. I mean, it's killing it all around the plant. There's growth everywhere. Here, that's a new growth. Just amazing. And the scent on this is fabulous. I mean, it's just, look at that. New growth, new growth. Everywhere you look, that's new. And I think I see a sheath right there. But I am not worried about that because this does not bloom until the winter, I believe, late fall. But I am trying to get a little more light because it was inside uh, and I'm gonna get Walkeriana and Glauca. They are highlight growers. Give them a chance to give me some blooms since they are maturing. But I mean, look at that plant. That is a monster. Just a monster. And I have another one that, I could be giving away actually. And this is it. After I show this plant, I could put this, no, I'm not, but I'm saying I have another one that is much smaller and it's right here. Maybe right here. Yeah, it's got that growth. You see erosion. There's my acreopsis. All right. So, yeah, that is the scoop. Wow, look at that Parkinsonian kicking out those big old growths. Gotta love it. So anyway, back to the food and gonna relax. Yeah, just gonna relax. So anyway, to recap, I don't really have to recap. They're mostly in cyclias, and I'm gonna give some of these away. These cattleyas, most likely. The encyclias I am keeping. So nice encyclias. I have to do my research, but generally encyclias don't like a lot of wet until they are growing. And then they want dry. They can, but they still want the humidity and the light. And in fact, sometimes I don't even water mine if they're mounted, especially, but they get misted with a very fine mist a couple times a week, and they stay high and dry, and they do okay. They should not shrivel. The bulbs should not shrivel. So if they start to shrivel, then you need to give them more water. But usually, if you have the humidity right at about 70%, 75 in the winter, I'd say 70 would be okay. And even late winter, late winter, you can also it can also handle less humidity because that's when they really are maturing their growth really to get ready to bloom. And I think that lowering of humidity, sorry, for some of these orchids, like dendrobiums, that's laturias and den phalaenopsis, also for the deciduous ones as well. when they get a less humidity by about 10 degrees or 15 degrees, maybe down to 50% humidity for those last few days of the winter before, they start getting their summer, their spring, whatever, treatment, going from winter to spring. If you lower their humidity, that promotes bloom spikes. So there are a lot of things that contribute to blooms or spike development. And you don't necessarily have to have a high humidity to get that. And usually it's lowering is what spikes it. So anyway, I have I have talked and smacked and licked for too long. But anyway, it's been fun, and uh, you should try some of these. I'm sure you can't get these, but they have them all over on the south side of Chicago. So thanks for watching, everybody, and enjoy your orchids. Bye.